call them. They literally call my office during certain times of the year and say, we want to do this for you. And so for that generosity and for the care and, again, concern of the least of us in our society, we want to acknowledge this afternoon, this evening now, a Consumer Report represented by Mr. Chuck Bell.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bostic. I'm really pleased to accept this award on behalf of our president, Mrs. Marta Tolado, and she's the first Latina president that we've ever had for Consumer Reports. And we feel so strongly about giving back to the community in Yonkers. It came about actually because we had a student from a high school in Yonkers who went to our human resources department and led this charity giving every year for 10 years to the Nepperhan Community Center. So what I want to say is, if you're an employer in the city of Yonkers, you can give back to Yonkers like we're doing. And we're not unique, but it is important that we don't succeed as an employer without the success of the city of Yonkers. And so we give our thanks and gratitude to everyone who's lifting up the kids and the people of Yonkers. I want to thank also Kendra Johnson, who's here from our staff, sitting over at table 17. And she goes out and helps do our mystery shopping and finds all the products that we test for Consumer Reports. And so, like, you can come and work with us at Consumer Reports, and we want you to join with us. And also, my wife Gina Bell is sitting there. She's been working as a teacher and educator in Yonkers for 30 years, lifting up the kids of Yonkers. So my job is to advocate for financial services and healthcare for people throughout New York State, and I'm so excited that Andrea Stewart-Cousins is our new Senate Majority Leader. So, like, you can't imagine a person who's more happy than me. And you have to realize in Yonkers how much power you have. They are listening to you now in Albany because you have the votes, you have the power, you can get stuff done. And also our friend Ken Jenkins, who works for George Latimer, I want to say something special about him because a couple of years ago, I was very concerned about gun violence, and there was a big shooting in the state of Oregon, where I come from. I moved here 30 years ago from Oregon, and they shot some professors, they shot some students, about 10 people killed on the campus. I put a petition on Move On, and ultimately, like, about 5,000 people signed it, but Ken Jenkins fought against County Executive Ken Astorino to ban the gun shows at the Westchester County Center when it was not popular. It was not popular, and you know, Dr. King said, you have the real test of somebody is what they do in moments of conscience and challenge. Ken Jenkins fought for that stuff for 5, 10, 15 years when it wasn't popular. So that's the kind of guy that I want to be associated with. And thank you so much. You guys in Yonkers are great. Everyone who's involved with social uplift and helping other people, Nepperhan Community Center, I'm all for you. Thank you so much.
Stay sharp. So this award reads that to Consumers Report for making a difference in the city of Yonkers through your consistent gift of giving and demonstrating great compassion to those who are most vulnerable among us and suffer from the greatest needs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations. So this evening, as we wind down, first of all, we have a lot of money here we want to give to somebody. That's the first time we got a rise out of y'all. I want to ask one of the youngest people in here to come up. Anaya, come up here. Come up here. Now, if you don't get this award, don't you blame that little girl. As she's coming, I want to just take a quick moment to acknowledge, I would like to ask all of the members of the Nepperhan Community Center Board of Directors, please stand. All the members of our Board of Directors, please stand. Would you just join me and give them a round of applause, please? You heard my name mentioned a lot of times tonight, but please understand, without a strong and powerful board, not behind you, but by your side, and I couldn't do the work that I do. So I want to